Hey there, welcome to Newsstream TV, happenings across the globe at your fingertip. Do well to like this video by giving it a thumbs up, share this video, and don't forget to subscribe. Enjoy.
Your Excellency, the federal government they made the argument that Obasanjo also declared a state of emergency in Plateau State and in Ekiti. And in those two instances, the governors were removed. So they are saying that, look, there's a precedent for it, and that gives them impetus to remove or to suspend Governor Fubara. I want to know what you think about that argument. That is number one. Secondly, have you reached out personally to any of the lawmakers, either in the House of Reps or in the Senate? Because it's two-thirds majority that is needed, and the ruling party doesn't have that. Have you been meeting with them behind the scenes? Thank you.
Let me start with the last one. As a coalition of opposition political parties, we have reached out to our members in the National Assembly. Okay. On the issue of previous, state of emergencies, that occurred during, our administration, I will invite Madam Nasir El-Rufai, to also interject. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Excellency. You can't hear me? No. You will get me. You will hear me. Ladies and gentlemen, the two cases referred to occurred during the Obasanjo administration, in which both His Excellency, the former Vice President, and my humble self were part of. And it is true that in those cases the governors were suspended. These suspensions were challenged in the courts. In 2006, the Supreme Court of Nigeria gave a judgment clearly stating that even though by then Daria had been restored to office, but lashed the Obasanjo administration and said that under no circumstances would the emergency provisions in Section 305 be used to remove any elected official.
What is important is let's discuss Nigeria. Whether we are going to do coalition or not, let's talk about the future of the country. Because often we abandon the country and what we need to do, talking about power grab. I'm not interested in any coalition that is for purpose of taking power. It is about discussing Nigeria. How do we care about securing Nigeria? How do we care about the common person in Nigeria? How do we care about our children being in school? That is the most important thing for now. That's what we need to remove. Because what you are doing is that you're encouraging stealing of public money, because if I steal it and use it to win an election, then I get all the powers and everything, including immunity, not to be prosecuted. So we must stop it. That is what's driving the stealing.
Breaking news, guys. Finally, it don't settle. Atiku Abubakar, the former governor of Kaduna State, El-Rufai, and Peter Obi orders the launch coalition against Tinubu ahead of 2027, as Nigerians go turn the talk say this one it go tough. Honestly, it's going to be tough. The former Vice-President Atiku Abubakar and several members of the All Progressive Congress APC have launched a coalition against President Bola Tinubu ahead of the 2027 general elections. The SY Vice President, who was the 2023 presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party (PDP), confirmed this while responding to a question on the behalf of the opposition leaders at an ongoing press conference at the Yaradua Center in Abuja. He said, yes, this is the birth of the coalition of opposition ahead of 2027. Other opposition leaders present at the ongoing press conference include the 2023 presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Peter Obi, who is represented by Nasir El-Rufai, the former secretary to the government of the Federation, SGF, Babachelawa, the former Kaduna State Governor, Nasir El-Rufai, the National Secretary of the Coalition of United Political Parties, Peter Ame, and the convener of the Alternative, Shegu Shomini, among others. Among those who apologizes were announced are the former governors Rotimi Amechi, the Rivers State, Kayode Fayomi, Ekiti, and eminent past national chairman of the APC, Abdullahi Adamu, among others. It was earlier reported that Atiku will on Thursday today lead opposition political leaders to address a world press conference on the state of emergency in Rivers State. Recall that President Tinubu on Tuesday declared a state of emergency in Rivers State and suspended Governor Simfubora, his deputy, and members of the House of Assembly. The suspension of Bora, his deputy, and lawmakers ignited widespread condemnation from Atiku Abubakar, Peter Obi, El-Rufai, and Amechi. The Nigerian Bar Association, NBA, in a statement by its president, Afam Osigwe San, who condemned the move by President Tinubu. The Attorney General of the Federation, Lateef Fagbemi, however, argued that the president's action was in line with his constitutional right. He added that the move was to save Bora from a brewing impeachment plot and restore peace and order to the oil-rich state. In a statement on Thursday, Atiku's special assistant on media broadcast, Adula, said the press conference would be held at 10 a.m. in Abuja. So guys, this is what is happening now. His Excellency Atiku Abubakar, the Vice President of Nigeria in 1999, 2007, will be leading a joint press conference today, Thursday, March 20, 2025, alongside concerned leaders and political stakeholders in Nigeria regarding the unconstitutional declaration of a state of emergency in Rivers State by President Bola Tinubu. This event is scheduled for 10 a.m. at the Shehu Musa Yaradua Center in Abuja. Thread. Like as I said, there's going to be a lot of showdown from now till 2027. Politicians are already strategizing, planning for President Bola Tinubu. Why President Bola Tinubu also is strategizing seriously to retain office. This is getting more interesting, my people. So guys, I'm dropping it here. Please, let's hear from you. I beg. Drop your comments below in the comment section. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Share this video. Let it go viral. And Nigerians understand what is happening today in the Nigerian political landscape. Thank you.